Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. Home Minister Amit Shah stresses on the need to crack down on drug cartels to protect the youth of this country. Speaks at the second National Conference of Heads of Anti-Narcotics Task Force. Meghalaya government carries out major cabinet reshuffle today. 4 NPP ministers, 2 from the UDP, and 1 each from BJP and HSPDP replaced. Former Manipur MP Dr. Doordarshan joins the National People's Party. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma welcomes him to the party. Continuous heavy rainfall triggers along Assam-Arunachal border in Manipur. ASDMA issues advisory for residents to stay vigilant. Flash floods and landslides ravage Manipur as well. And in sports, Indian Grandmaster Vaishali Ramesh Babu creates history, wins FIDE Women's Grand Swiss 2025 for the second consecutive time, books a spot in the women's candidates at 2026. Union Home Minister Amit Shah stressed on the need to crack down on drug cartels to protect the youth of this country. He said this while speaking at the second National Conference of Heads of Anti-Narcotics Task Force of States and Union Territories organized by the Narcotics Control Bureau or NCB. He emphasized that it is time to escalate actions against drug abuse to secure more victories in the future. He stressed that in order to achieve Prime Minister's vision of a Viksit Bharat by 2047, the nation must be completely secured from the drug menace.
दूसरा सम्मेलन 19 से संस्थागत लड़ाई को हमने मजबूती देने की शुरुआत करी। उसके बाद प्राथमिक तैयारी में 1-2 साल जाने के बाद हमने सम्मेलन की शुरुआत की है और मैं मानता हूं कि ड्रग के खिलाफ हमारी जो लड़ाई है और देश के प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का नशामुक्त भारत का जो संकल्प है वो तभी सफल हो सकता है जब ये लड़ाई को सिर्फ एनसीबी और भारत सरकार का गृह मंत्रालय नहीं, इस काम से जुड़े हुए भारत सरकार के सभी विभाग, राज्य सरकार के सभी विभाग और विशेषकर एंटी नारकोटिक्स टास्क फोर्स के पूरी टीम हर राज्य की इसके साथ मनोयोग के साथ एक ही रास्ते पर चलकर इस संकल्प को अपना संकल्प बनाए, तभी नशा मुक्त भारत का संकल्प सिद्ध हो सकता है।
World Ozone Day is being observed across the world today to raise awareness about the crucial role of the ozone layer in safeguarding the earth. This year the theme is From Science to Global Action. This Ozone Day, India has emerged as the global champion under Prime Minister Modi's vision of Seva and Sushashan. From being seen as a developing nation with growing energy needs, India has fast the reason to become a global climate champion. The country has achieved a 40% installed clean energy capacity in 2021, 9 years ahead of its scope a 21 deadline at 2030. During Prime Minister's visit to the USA in September last year, he highlighted that India has 17% of the world population, but its carbon emissions are less than 4%. In regional news, the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance 2.0 government carried out a major cabinet reshuffle today, 2.5 years into its tenure. 4 ministers from the National People's Party, 2 from the United Democratic Party and 1 each from the BJP and the Hill State People's Democratic Party were replaced. The reshuffle is seen as an effort to strengthen the control within the coalition, adjust political equations and give fresh momentum to the governance. In a significant political shift in northeast India, former Manipur MP Dr. Doordarshan joined the National People's Party or NPP today. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma welcomed him to the party at a function held at the party headquarters in Shillong, stating that his experience in public life would strengthen the NPP in championing the cause of the northeast. He remarked that Dr. Lohro brings to the party his experience, wisdom and support based from Manipur, and expressed confidence that he will be an asset to further NPP's mantra of one voice, one Northeast. Stating that Manipur has different political dynamics, the NPP chief said that Dr. Lohro is a figure widely accepted by different communities in Manipur.
Would like to take this opportunity to welcome him to the family of the National People's Party. I also would like to stress again on the fact which was mentioned by Mr. Lohro that the National People's Party has been able to today establish itself in spite of multiple challenges all across and continuous hurdles coming our way. We have been able to reach to this level, and I'm sure that we will move further with the trust and participation of the public at large, and of course with leaders from all over the Northeast, seeing the National People's Party as one of the best alternatives, or rather I should say maybe the only alternative that could become the actual platform where the people of the Northeast in general could come together and get the necessary numbers and the voice.
In Meghalaya, the East Khasi Hills Superintendent of Police Vivek Siem has informed about the formation of a special investigation team or SIT to prove the alleged mother of 4-year-old Insafira Lingdoh Monai from Nongra Nonglum, whose body was recovered near her residence in Nongra Nonglum. The SIT, led by SP City Herbert Kharkonger, will conduct a detailed probe to establish the facts and identify those involved.
Search was made in the whole locality, along with BDP, locality members, family members, police, dog squad and all that, but the child was not found, and the search continued. And this morning, one of the labourers working in a construction site close by about 100 meters from the house found the body. After finding the body, the forensic team had been called and all that. The body was lifted from there and taken to Nigrams. Post-mortem had been conducted. We are awaiting the report. And
continuous heavy rainfall in Arunachal Pradesh triggered a landslide along the Assam-Arunachal border in Honitpur district on Sunday. The incident blocked the rail track connecting Balipara with Bhalukpung, leading to suspension of train services on the route. Railway authorities have begun clearing the debris and are working to restore services at the earliest. The Assam State Disaster Management Authority, or ASDMA, issued an advisory warning of increased risks of waterlogging, traffic disruption and localized landslides as heavy to very heavy rainfall is expected to lash several districts of the state, including the Greater Guwahati area, for the next 2 to 3 days. Local authorities are closely monitoring the situation and emergency response systems have been put in place. Guwahati residents have been urged to take precautions and remain vigilant. Residents are living in low-lying areas and hills have been asked to remain alert for early signs of flooding or landslides. Those in vulnerable locations have been advised to stock up on essential items like medicines, water and candles. ASDMA and DDMA have both released helpline numbers. In Nagaland, Dimapur Deputy Commissioner Tinojong Chang said several colonies under Kuda village, including Bhilume, SM East Police, Namgalong, Dagailong and Mao colonies were affected by flooding on 14th September. No major damages have been reported so far, though assessments are underway. The district administration has assured continuous monitoring with support from the Dimapur Municipal Council and the State Disaster Response Force, which remains on standby for emergencies.
East Police Station, Namgailong, Rangailong, Aro, Mao Colony, Kuta Village under it one is na এফেক্ট হৈছে আৰু আমি লগা ষ্টাফ টিম ষ্টাফ খান যাই কিনা they have verified the location. As of now, like any damage or casualty or ikutu thaka nai now.
In Manipur, intermittent rainfall over the past few days has triggered flash floods and landslides in the state, disrupting transport and inundating several low-lying areas. All schools and colleges in the state remain closed today. Overflowing of major rivers passing through Imphal Valley has inundated low-lying dwellers in Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal and Bishnupur districts. Paddy fields and fish farms have been submerged, while villagers in affected areas have been advised to evacuate. Rescue and relief operations are underway, even as the meteorological department has forecast heavy rainfall in most parts of the state today. In Tripura, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha described the Adi Karma Yogi Abhiyan as a mission dedicated to building a developed India through service, dedication and determination. As part of Janajatiya Gaurav Varsh, the campaign is designed to empower tribal communities, strengthen self-governance and promote local leadership in line with the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. He made these remarks while inaugurating a state-level orientation program and a state process lab at Pragna Bhavan, Agartala. The Chief Minister stressed that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has always underlined the need for grassroots-level development as a foundation for national progress.
ক্যাম্পেইন করা শিক্ষা স্বাস্থ্য এবং বিভিন্ন ইনোভেটিভ আইডিয়া উনাদেরকে একসাথে করে সাধারণ মানুষের কাছে নিয়ে আসা দ্যাট ইজ কল্ড আদি সহযোগী
The MSME Development and Facilitation Office, Gangtok, organized a day-long Prime Minister Vishwakarma Digital Marketing Awareness Program at the Tourism Department premises in Gangtok today. The program aimed to create awareness among entrepreneurs about the use of digital platforms to expand their businesses under the Prime Minister Vishwakarma scheme. Gangtok DC Tushar Nikhare attended the event and shared his insights on the importance of digital marketing for small businesses. India shines bright at the World Boxing Championships 2025. Meenakshi Huda and Jasmine Lamboria clinched gold medals at the World Boxing Championships 2025. With their victories, both have now joined the leagues of Indian world champions like Mary Kom, Nikhat Jarin, Lavlina Borgohai and others. Nupur Shoran brought home a silver in the women's 80+ kg category and Pooja Rani secured the bronze in the women's 80 kg category. India ended with 4 medals, the best ever in an overseas edition in the championship held at Liverpool in England. In a social media post, Prime Minister Modi lauded Jasmine and Meenakshi for bringing laurels to the country on the world stage. Indian Grandmaster Vaishali Ramesh Babu creates history and wins FIDE Women's Grand Swiss 2025 to book a spot in the Women's Candidates 2026. Vaishali claimed the title for the second consecutive time and secured her spot in the Women's Candidates 2026. With Honorable Humpy and Divya Deshmukh already qualifying, Vaishali becomes the third Indian among the candidates. Vaishali beat former world champion Maria Majichuk of Ukraine and jumped to a joint lead after the 10th and penultimate round. Then she made a solid draw with the back pieces against the former world champion Tan Jongyi in the finals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi took to X and congratulated her on making history. Troops of the Indian Army's Trishakti Corps successfully completed a route march with full battle loads across the challenging terrain of Sikkim, reaching altitudes of up to 17,000 feet. The march, conducted over 6 days and nights through steep gradients, icy winds and rugged tracks, tested the soldiers' physical stamina, mental resilience and collective spirit. The successful completion of this march reflects the Trishakti warriors' commitment to operational readiness and their role in safeguarding the nation's frontiers in the eastern Himalayas. And to end the news, the main points once again. Home Minister Amit Shah stressed on the need to crack down on drug cartels to protect youth of this country. Speaks at the second national conference of heads of anti-narcotics task force. Meghalaya government carries out major cabinet reshuffle today. 4 NPP ministers, 2 from the UDP and 1 each from BJP and HSPDP replaced. Former Manipur MP Dr. Lohro Foje joins the National People's Party. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma welcomes him to the party. And in sports, Indian Grandmaster Vaishali Ramesh Babu creates history, wins FIDE Women's Grand Switch 2025 for the second consecutive time, books a spot in Women's Candidates 2026. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.